Well, 5-year-old Liam Ramos is back home with family. He and his father spent more than a week in a Texas detention facility. A lawyer representing the Ramos family insists they are in the country legally and have followed all proper steps in filing for asylum. As ABC's Christian Cordero reports, this is something the Department of Justice vows to fight in court.
Today, the 5-year-old who quickly became a flashpoint for the federal government's immigration tactics is back home in Minnesota. ABC News joined Liam Conejo Ramos and his dad, Adrian, on their flight from San Antonio to the Twin Cities. The two spent more than a week in detention, surrounded by protests both outside and within the facility. In a scathing opinion, a U.S. district judge ordered their release.
Liam, ¿cómo estás?
In Minneapolis, Pastor Sergio Amezcua has been working closely with the Ramos family and other immigrant families in his community. He says some parishioners have been so scared to leave home that they've resorted to reusing diapers.
Recycling diapers.
So I went to the store, getting some diapers, so I pulled a call to our volunteer base. And in a matter of 3 hours, they filled this place. It was full of diapers, formula, and wipes.
Pastor Amezcua tells ABC's Ike Ejachi the church is shipping roughly 1,500 boxes of supplies daily. A lawyer representing the Ramos family insists they came to the U.S. through a legal point of entry and have filed for asylum, something the DOJ is pushing back on.
There's a very meaningful dispute about whether they had properly applied for asylum.
And in Washington, a different dispute. A partial government shutdown is in effect as Congress, faced with Democratic demands to reform ICE, works on separating a wide-reaching funding package from fiscal year funding for Homeland Security. That effort passed through the Senate on Friday.
Republicans had to negotiate with us to pass any bill. They had to listen to the American people calling out for change.
That amended bill went back to the House, but it's unclear if it has the support it needs to pass and end the shutdown. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.